Sometimes all you need is just a little bit more time, energy, and attention dedicated to a specific thing to figure it out. Recently, my webcam has been not drooping, but it's been falling to the side, right? Any slight movement I make, the webcam just does a whole 360 and now it's upside down. And I'm like, bro, what is going on? I tightened the gear that's hooked up to the bottom of the webcam that's attached to the ring light. I fiddled with so many things that I thought was the issue, but it kept happening. It wasn't until 3-4 minutes ago, as I'm setting up my webcam, I'm like, hold up. It keeps on sliding no matter how much I tighten everything else. Is the webcam even securely tightened on the mount? And it wasn't. So I spun it around a couple times, got it nice and tight, and now it's safe and secure. And this was something that I legit did not have the answer to 5 minutes ago. But all it took was me to look at it a little bit longer, to focus on it a little bit more, to try one other possibility to figure things out. And sometimes in life, bro, that's all you need. You know, especially in the realm of trying to make something for yourself, trying to be your own boss, have your own business, have a successful YouTube channel. Sometimes all it takes is for you to pour your time and attention just a little bit more, but in the right areas, on the right other possibilities to take you to the next level, to get you to figure out, oh, that was the missing piece. Sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes it is the minor adjustments that can go and take you a long way. You know, as the scripture says, a mustard seed, it's smaller than many other seeds. But when it's planted, when it's taken care of, its branches, it's one of the biggest trees there is. Sometimes it's the little things that can make the biggest difference. So don't look over them. I know some tasks may seem insignificant. Like, what do you mean changing my background is my missing piece? You never know, man. You never know what it is that can sit so well within your audience, that can make them not even understand exactly why, but gravitate more towards your content. It could just be simply changing the background. It could be getting a better mic, a better camera. It could be something as simple as adding captions into your videos. But I'm here to tell you, no detail is too small to look over. I think there's also a law. I think it's Price's law, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it basically goes on to say, in a general term, that the majority of the outcome of the results of any given thing comes from 10%. So say you have a team of 100 people. 10% of that 100 contribute way more than the other 90. So basically your whole business is dang near built on the back of 10 spectacular individuals, and the other 90 they're just sitting looking pretty. So with that in mind, that thing, you know, that you've been kind of putting off, that you don't really want to invest in, whether it be being more analytical with your data, with your numbers, you know, looking back at your videos, seeing what things you can change. Those little changes, and even though they may seem boring, I'm telling you, it could be that work that you are avoiding that will take you to the next level. Because again, we're all trying to grow, right? So why not exhaust every single option you have to better your odds of making it? Why not? What's the worst that can happen? You try it, you tweak it, and nothing changes. Well, mark it off the list, go on to the next. Because ain't that the name of the game? Consistency, seeing a thing through to the very end, and most importantly, constantly looking for ways to improve and become more impactful, more potent, and more effective in whatever it is that you're doing. Content, maybe you got a clothing brand. Maybe you want to start selling hot dogs out of a van. What are some ways that you can sharpen and make sure that what you're doing has the biggest impact as possible? And a wonderful and beautiful piece of art no matter how vast or big it is. It's the way that these small strokes all come together to make the masterpiece. But that'll be it for the video. If you guys got something from it, if it intrigues something in your mind, feel free to hit that like, comment, subscribe. If you would like to see more of me, we have a reaction channel. All we do is post reactions. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. Check it out. You just might like what you see. But until next time, y'all stay safe, take it easy, and I'm gonna see y'all